Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Half and Jake family. Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yes.
It's your boy Half.
And your girl Jay.
And we back
with another reaction video.
Alright, y'all, so what it do, baby? Welcome back to the channel. Happy today.
Happy today.
I'm feeling real flyish today. Got my little toothpick in my mouth. We doing it. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah, you know the OGs nigga be like, they be switching it back and forth all the time. Check it out now, son. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, we hope everybody enjoying their day today, man. Thank you guys for coming back, joining the channel again.
Yes, thank you so much.
Jay and myself, we absolutely love you guys.
We do.
You know what I mean? So, with that being said, beautiful hairstyle today by Jay. You feel me? Absolutely fabulous.
Thank
you.
You
dig?
so,
I love it.
Much, honey. Thank
So
you.
I know y'all love it. I love it. I know y'all show love.
Oh, my goodness.
We both got good taste, right? That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let them know who we're going to react to today.
We are reacting to Black Trump supporters debate. Black Trump supporters debate white liberal.
RNC at Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little blocked off.
You
You're
did.
You're good.
No. Thought you knew. But anyway, we about to go ahead and jump into this reaction. But before we do, everybody that's out there who have not yet subscribed to the channel,
Yes.
go ahead and subscribe, button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like, share this video,
Yes.
and comment down below, baby. Come and join the squad, man. Jay. We over here kicking off. What? Good vibes, baby. Good vibes. Boom. Doing the toothpick thing today.
Black Lives Matter is funded by the White House, man. By Obama, George Soros.
What about the people who were marching for that?
All lives matter. Number one, all lives matter. Okay? God made us all.
Rule number
God
one.
made us all lives matter. So if you want to separate yourself and put yourself on a platform about black life, but what about that yellow man? What about that orange person? What about that purple person? What about them?
The claim of the Black Lives Matter is that African Americans are sort of kind of targeted. They get more killed.
Hold on a second. This is what happens in black neighborhoods. It's black on black. It's black on black what kills these young youths in their neighborhoods. The Democratic Party has owned the black neighborhoods for over 60, 70 years. Look at them. And they give you a black president who's a Muslim. He supports radical Islam. From the White House, they the ones who created ISIS. Look at their policies. Look at their policies. Yes.
Why is it that every black person I know, every black parent I know, who I live in a neighborhood with, has to give their children a special instruction for what they should do and not do when they go out, so that they don't get stopped by the police?
Right, that's what they should teach them. That's what they're teaching them. But they're not teaching them that. But they're not teaching them that. Let me explain something. The families, you know why? Because a lot of, but listen, let me tell you, rap music is designed to bring the black neighborhood down. Let me explain something. If you're walking down the street with your pants hanging down and you're listening to rap, and the rap is giving people the images, sell drugs, be a drug dealer, calling people bitches and hoes, the rap industry contributes to how blacks treat each other.
But what about, let me finish. What about the black men who are dressed nicely,
Yes.
driving in nice cars,
Yes.
and are treated like criminals as if they stole the car?
listen.
That has nothing to do
That has
with rap
nothing- right.
music.
But,
that
yes,
has to
we
do
can
with
turn
their,
over.
that has
Right.
to do with their lives not mattering as much as other people's lives.
Do you think white people get pulled over? And right, maybe. Yeah, you're right. You might have a point there.
I
But
do
still,
have a point.
most crime is black on black. It's not
We're not
cops
talking
killing.
about, we're not talking
It's
about
not
black.
cops killing black.
We're not talking about black on black crime.
Right.
We're talking about
Black lives.
Why we can't talk about black on black crime if it's Black Lives Matter? That's what I would have asked her. You know what I'm saying? If you out here protesting Black Lives Matter, why we can't talk about black on black crime? Okay, that's where it started at.
Right.
It started at that in our community, and it's been that way in our community.
Right. And it's like I've said before, if we don't respect ourselves as a culture, what other race is going to embrace us
Right.
and show us respect?
Right.
If we're killing each other and, treating each other badly all the time, which we do as a black people, who else is going to respect us?
That's facts.
Nobody.
That's facts.
They're going to treat us the same or worse.
More than likely worse.
Right.
Crime is black on black. It's not cops killing. It's not cops killing black.
about black on black crime.
Right.
We're talking about
Black lives matter until you talk about that.
Right.
no,
Facts.
we're talking about
Fact. He just said it.
You can't talk about Black Lives Matter.
Until you talk about black on black crime.
Right.
You got to talk about that, man. Like, come on now, lady. You know what I'm saying?
Killing.
we're not talking
It's not cops killing black.
about black on black crime.
Right.
We're talking about
Black lives matter until you talk about that.
Right. You
no,
got it.
we're talking about black people not being safe when they go out, when they're treated by the police, and more.
It's time for the black neighborhoods to start taking care of their own neighborhoods.
was just playing.
One of the problems with the black community is how we're perceived. So look, when we're talking about rap, when you compare it to the statistics, how 40% of violent crimes are committed by young black men. Hold on. It's a perception. It is a perception. When we talk about, you go on the internet and we talk about selling drugs, pimping women, armed trafficking, fraud, and all these things, and people who don't live in black
Which comes
neighborhoods,
from
people
the White House.
who don't live in black neighborhoods, gentry neighborhoods, all they see is what they know online.
The White House is
and it is a perception.
its
And when we
core.
hear, and when
That's 100% facts. A lot of people who, stay in different states, East Coast, whatever, that's never been in, let's say, California. You know what I'm saying? They see on TV movies that they may have seen, Boys in the Hood, Men's Society, things like that. They paint this perception of how it is out here. You know what I mean? But when you think about it, it's crime everywhere around the world, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gang banging almost everywhere around the world now, whether it's Blood or Crip, Disciples, or, you know what I'm saying, Vice Lords, or, whatever you want to have. But it's everywhere, though. You can go way out to Dubai, I heard. You got certain, type of gang things going on out that way. So, you can't always go by what you see on TV, and you can't always go by off what you read.
Right.
what they know on
The
online.
White House is
and
right
it is
on
a
down
perception.
to its
And when we
core.
hear when we hear police officers, 40% of the police officers who were killed in the line of duty were killed by young black men. It is only reasonable sometimes, not saying this is bad. Sometimes it is reasonable for a police officer to handle black men with a little bit more caution than it is for a 5'2" Chinese man, for instance. Because statistically they're not committing violent crimes. Statistically they're not killing cops. Now, for instance, okay, so if a police officer pull over an Arab in Manhattan, right? Let me just put one. Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Most of the mass shootings in this country, when was the last one that was done by a black person? I'm talking about mass shootings of innocent. I'm talking about the police. I'm not saying that was a good thing. So if we have all these mass shootings of people with guns killing children and killing innocent people, why aren't we more suspicious of white folks carrying around?
But how many mass shootings are there compared to black on black crimes, though?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to look at those statistics. You know, like I said, numbers don't lie. So, you know, I'm sure there's not as much mass shootings than there is black on black crime.
Right.
You know, I can almost guarantee you that.
Right.
All these mass shootings of people with guns killing children and killing innocent people, why aren't we more suspicious of white folks carrying around guns?
Well, they are. I mean, look, white people. White people. The thing is, when we're talking about black crime and white crime, we're talking about proportionality, right? No. So here's the thing, right? So I think it was about 5,000 or 3,000. 5,000. Are you talking about police killings or just white on white crime?
I'm not talking about race. I'm talking about people responsible for mass shootings in this country. Which have all been.
But you asked you a question. How many mass?
How you not talking about race, but you're talking about the mass shootings in the country? I'm not understanding the question.
Saying that is
right.
You know, white people.
That's what she's referring to.
Right.
You know, like, come on now, lady. Here we go. Another one of these. Another one of these.
For mass shootings in this country. Which
Mass,
have all been.
but let me ask you a question. How many mass shootings occur as opposed to just killings on the streets of our cities? And what would you say the ratio of, say, a mass shooting in a neighborhood?
Okay, well, I can't argue with
You
you
want to
statistics.
carry the gun?
You're
You want to
saying,
gun thing?
you're saying you're wanting to focus on these mass shootings and they're not being committed.
She can't argue with you on statistics, but she's out there trying to argue with you. Like, hey, you know.
What's it? You're saying you're wanting to focus on these mass shootings and they're not being committed by black people, but you want to ignore everything, all of that,
I just want,
as if it's more important.
I just want a black person walking down the street to be treated the same way as a white person walking down the street.
You've been African American because you seem to know a lot more than
I
She said, how long have you been African American?
Right.
You sure know more than these two black men right here who's
Right.
been African American, I'm guessing, their whole life.
Right.
No, I'm just guessing. That's just a guess. Damn.
walking down the street to be
She
treated
came out of nowhere,
the same
too.
way as a white person walking down the street.
you've been African American because you seem to know a lot more than these gentlemen about being black.
I live in a community with black and African
So you
American.
have black
live.
friends? I do too.
But are you going to say that black people walk down the street and say that?
Absolutely. Depending on neighborhood, depending on what neighborhood.
It depends on where you live. It depends on where you live. Right.
So you're going to tell me that women don't hold their purses closer, or you don't lock your door when you're going through a black neighborhood? Do you do that when you're driving through a white
Have you
neighborhood?
seen how
So by her asking that question, I wonder, does she do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, does she clutch her purse closer and lock her doors when she's traveling through certain black neighborhoods?
Right.
You know, I think if you go through any kind of bad neighborhood, that's what you're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
No matter if you're gonna do a black, white,
My
Mexican.
mom.
Right.
our moms.
Yeah,
Our
yeah,
moms
absolutely.
are like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. My mom would tell you too. I'm locking this door because.
So I remember my mom went to get a money order, and she had to count her rent money out. So a black lady, came up and snatched it
Right.
and took off running.
Yeah.
My sister went running after her. My sister got the money back.
Right.
That's
Right.
And by the way, happy birthday, big sis.
Yeah,
Today's my
yeah.
sister's birthday.
Happy birthday. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Okay. But, incident two, my mom's husband, he was in a nice neighborhood at a Food for Less, cashing his checks when they own their own little business. Cashing, I think, like a $10,000 check. Came out and got robbed. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is, you're not going to rob somewhere in the hood because people in the hood don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be going to the nicer neighborhood. So kind of like what she's saying really makes sense because you can be just as a suspect, not a suspect, but you can be just as vulnerable going through a nice neighborhood than you would a bad neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom's husband got robbed in a good neighborhood.
Well, where this happened when my mom was in the hood.
No, I'm just saying, but you know what I mean? It don't matter.
It can happen anywhere.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And more than likely in a good neighborhood because they got money. You know what I'm saying?
So you're going to tell me that women don't hold their purses closer, or you don't lock your door when you're going through a black neighborhood? Do you do that when you're driving through a white
Have you
neighborhood?
seen how I've been carrying my purse out here with 1,000 people I don't know? I'm not as any more concerned around all these people I don't know of all these nationalities than I am anywhere else.
But the thing is,
Lady, I've been walking around and people have been telling me I don't know what I'm talking about all day.
But the point is this: most crime is black on black. It's black on black.
Talking about black on black.
All right.
it is a huge problem.
It's not the cop.
If we could reduce the main point is if we could reduce the amount of black on black crime and violent crime committed by blacks, it will reduce the perception of a threat when it comes down to how people are perceived, black people are perceived in America.
I think that Mr. Trump cares about you.
He's hired more black people than probably you have. You know, more Muslims than anybody else has.
Shut her up real quick. Damn.
It's all black people.
Did y'all see her face expression though? Like, hold on, let's go back.
I think that Mr. Trump cares about
Look,
you.
He's hired more black people than probably you have.
look at her.
She look like
Right.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
why you gotta go there, though?
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta go there, though? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
That's funny.
Right. Knock it off.
When it comes down to how people are perceived, black people are perceived in America.
I think that Mr. Trump cares about you.
He's hired more black people than probably you have. You know,
Hey. Since she living in a predominant black neighborhood,
Do we have a cricket sound?
cricket sound.
You gotta insert that.
Yeah, we might have
have
to.
it? If we-
That was big
That's
crickets right
funny.
there. That was Alabama crickets. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Right.
you have.
Like everybody got quiet like that. They was waiting for her to say something like
Right.
All the time.
Insult black people or Muslims?
she changed the subject quick. She never said, well,
He insults anybody who doesn't agree with him.
Obama's killed more Muslims than Donald Trump has. Just
We have to have a rational conversation. You know what?
Obama has killed more Muslims than Donald Trump has. Extrajudicially. Extrajudicially, he has killed more Muslims. I didn't argue that. Well, he did. He got the Nobel Peace Prize. That was his credit. And then he ended up going to destroy Syria. And now, it's him.
Well, how did
yes.
he destroy Syria?
The limited airstrikes that Vladimir Putin told him not to do. China said, hey,
So you like
and I don't. Well, there are things that I do like about Putin. He doesn't like to go and invade countries and destabilize them. Like what? One of the things I like about Putin is the fact that he understands that the Western presidents historically, at least from Clinton all the way to Bush, we have been toppling a lot of dictators that are democratically elected. The mullahs, the Muslim Brotherhood that was put into power after the military coup. That was another one that Vladimir Putin warned against, and we did it anyways. And then now this whole invade and invite Syria.
Because I don't want to listen to this anymore. I'm just going to say, let me just tell you, I will be.
so that's what people say when they got nothing else to say. They had no more firepower.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem says, what's the use of a machine gun when you have no more ammo?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she has no more ammo. They hit her with all these facts, all these numbers, and she like, damn, I can't say nothing. So what I need to do now? Now it's time for me to retreat.
Right.
She throwing the white flag up, she retreating. You know what I mean? It's time for her to go now. I don't want to talk about this no more. But you came and butted your 2 cents in though. You know what I'm saying? Well, you wasn't even in the conversation to begin with.
Because I don't want to listen to this anymore. I'm just going to say, let me just tell you, I will be really glad when you guys are all done and you leave, and Ohio can go ahead and vote against Trump because he's going to lose here. And nobody wins the presidency without winning Ohio. He will lose here.
Take it easy. Say hi, hug a black guy for me. Hug a black guy for me. Of course. Yeah. You take, huh?
What was the point of that comment?
I just said hug a black guy for me.
Why? What were you trying to
because it seems like you have this warped perception on how black people are treated.
I know what I hear from people I know who are black.
And I'll tell you one of the
most. 70% black, and this is what I hear from my friends.
I did too.
What do your friends say?
Okay, so I lived in Eastside San Jose, which is predominantly black and Mexican. And one of the worst things that happened in Eastside San Jose with the police officers, and you know, Mayor Licata, the police officers stopped patrolling the neighborhood in which I lived in.
You didn't answer my question. I asked you specifically what you were implying when you asked me to go on the black. You never answered that.
Because
were you implying I don't understand?
It seems like your compassion can be translated in a different way other than speaking about black problems, which you probably have no idea.
I know what I'm told by people I know. So you may represent, I don't represent all white people, all Jewish people. You don't represent all black people.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you what I hear from the black community in my neighborhood, and it's very different than yours. I don't pretend to speak for the black people, but I don't agree with what you're saying, and it's not what I'm hearing from people I know. So you have...
Wait, did she say I don't pretend to speak for the black community? That what she said?
I'm reminded to see what she. Right here?
Go back one more.
Community in my neighborhood, and it's very different than yours. I don't pretend to speak for the black people, but I don't agree with what...
So she's saying she don't pretend to speak for him. So what is she doing? What is she pretending to do right now?
She pretended.
She pretended, right? Okay, I just want to make sure I'm watching the same thing y'all watching.
Don't black people. I'm telling you what I hear from the black community in my neighborhood, and it's very different than yours. I don't pretend to speak for the black people, but I don't agree with what you're saying, and it's not what I'm hearing from people I know. So you can have your opinion, but your comment to me to go have a black person seemed kind of snide and belittled. So that was not nice.
Apology on my behalf. You enjoy your day.
Good job, man. Good job.
Well, there goes another history lesson for you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, again, she threw up the white flag to retreat because she didn't have nothing else to say. She had no comeback. Clearly, this man knows what he's talking about because he's coming out with you know, numbers. You know what I mean? What you feel?
I'm just irritated.
Okay.
I'm agitated.
Okay.
I'm ticked off.
Okay.
Our race really, we have issues. We got to get it together. We got to be better. We got to do way better.
Right.
We dog each other out.
Mm-hmm.
We dog each other so bad. And that's why other races, you know, feel how they feel about us.
Right.
It's crazy to me. I just think of just how I'm not even about to get into all that. The video's long enough.
Right.
It's just I'm frustrated. I'm tired of it.
Right.
You know, people love to uplift people who have the same opinions that they do. But when you have an opposite, unpopular opinion, you're torn down, you're blackballed, you're canceled, you're just all of that.
Right.
You know, you get all this negative feedback when you think on your own and when you feel a certain way and when you're not with the majority. And it's just so sad. Black
so they're
culture
canceling the truth then. That's what they're doing. They're
canceling the truth and uplifting lies.
Right.
And it's frustrating to me.
Right. Yeah.
You get counted out because you think totally different, and that's crazy to me. But black people, we are so overly judgmental.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
If you rock your natural hair and it's too nappy, or you know, if you're dark skinned, you're too dark, and just like, come on, man, like the black people really, we gotta do better than what we're doing. Right. We are forever going to be how we are if we don't take ownership for our wrongdoings and like, right? I don't know. I'm done talking because it upsets me. It really does because we experience it all the time
Right.
with black people.
Right.
Like, and it's so dumb.
Right.
I don't see any other race like really tearing each other down how we do. I don't.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, very sad. But hopefully, somewhere in the future, we can change that. You know, kind of like Pac said, I may not change the world. You know what I'm saying? But I can just spark a
Conversation.
with one person, with that one person. You know what I mean? And maybe that one person can try to help change the world. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you guys comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about that, man. We definitely appreciate you guys.
Yes, we do, y'all.
You know, and
It's frustrating to me.
Yeah.
I'm frustrated.
I see. Let's jump into some shout outs.
Yes. First shout out goes to Zippy Zipster. What's up, Zippy Zipster? I like that.
Yeah, Zippy Zipster remind me of the zip line that we did though. What's that name? Zippy Zipster. Shout out to you, Zippy Zipster. Hope ZZ top. Nah, I'm playing.
Hey.
But shout out to you though, Zippy. Hope you enjoyed that reaction. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about it.
Yes.
And come back and join us for some more.
Come back, please do. Second shout out goes to Mama Bear. What's up, to Mama Bear?
To Mama Bear.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about it.
Yes.
Thank you, Mama Bear, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we definitely appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll catch y'all in another reaction video.
You look really cool with that too.
What I do with the toothpick in there?
You might give me the twerk.
Yeah. Oh.
Just
Yeah. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all go out y'all way.
to have yourself a beautiful day.
And we'll catch y'all in another reaction video.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.